Good evening or good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in, and welcome to the YouTube channel How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel, we talk about ways to build credit and how to get excellent credit, and also we give free information about credit repair and how to increase your credit score too as well. If you're watching this video, I want to say thank you so much for joining us here. We're just doing a spur of the moment live stream here. Um, where I'm at right now, it's 1:33 a.m. Central Time, and I don't know where you are, where you're located, where you are from, but I want to say welcome this morning. So, want to say a special thank you to our 1,060 subscribers that we have right now to this YouTube channel. And thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to the channel. It is definitely a pleasure to have you guys here. Uh, definitely, and you guys add so much to the channel. Thank you to all the people who have participated in the last live stream also. And I wanted to mention that in my last video, actually, which is the reason why I'm making this video also as well, because in my last video, the title was, the topic, it was three topics in that video. The first one was big change coming to Chase credit cards, and kind of want to make a new update to that topic. And this new update, I'm getting new information that was just released a few hours ago, and concerning this topic. And it is actually a way to help people who are Chase customers and who are experiencing this big change that Chase came out with a few days ago. So that's the reason for this video. And as you can see, the title of this live stream is Chase Contract Clause Prompts Retaliation. Okay, we're going to get into that topic a little bit in a moment, too, also. And I just want to say thank you again for joining us. And if you're new to this channel and you've been watching this channel for a while, or maybe you're watching right now, I want to say that you can go ahead and subscribe. There's a big red subscribe box button in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. It's a big red box that says subscribe here. Just click on that if you're on a laptop or computer, or if you're on a cell phone, just turn your cell phone sideways and click the bell for notifications. That way you will always be aware of every time I make a new video, so you won't miss out on any of the valuable information that we have to offer here on this channel. And also, that button is also found in the bottom of this video. It's a subscribe button. Just smash it and go ahead, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification. Also, hit the thumbs up button, guys. It really helps the channel out a lot. So I appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and hit that thumbs up button too as well. And hit the share button too also. It's in the bottom of the video. And share this video everywhere on Facebook and all your Facebook social media groups, your Facebook pages, your LinkedIn, your Pinterest, your Twitter, Tumblr, Mix, all the social media networks too, if you have those. Because the more people we can reach with this valuable information, the better, especially today when it's concerning the Chase. And I believe Chase has a lot of customers. So if you know someone who has a Chase card, Chase credit card, that is, go ahead and share this video and my previous video with them. So that way they will be aware of these changes that Chase is making and what they can do about it to protect themselves and protect their rights as a consumer, a credit consumer, that is. Um, so I just want to mention also that I want to invite all of you to our Facebook credit group. The name of the group is called How to Get Excellent Credit. And is on Facebook, so you can do a Facebook search for that. If not, you can always found the link to join, and it's in the bottom of the about section of this channel too as well. And it really helps, guys. It helps not only the channel, but it helps others who are looking to build their credit, to improve their credit, and increase their credit score by sharing your credit experiences with others. Okay, in that group, you can post as much as you like or as little as you like, and everything helps. Everything helps. So definitely go ahead and join that Facebook credit group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. The Facebook page is called How to Get an 800 Credit Score, has the same name as this YouTube channel. And if you miss any of the videos that I make here on this YouTube channel, you could always, I do like to share those a few days after or about a week later after I make the videos on YouTube. I like to share them on the Facebook page too, also as well. And you can follow me on Facebook, the link to follow me, or email me if you need help with credit repair or you need credit coaching or assistance increasing your credit score. You can also reach me or email me. The link to email me is in the bottom of the About section. Too. My email address is lyndonbaptiste@gmail.com. You can reach me by phone. My business line is 800-605-9053. So you can feel free to contact me if you have any questions or you need solutions to a credit problem that you're having. So again, I want to say welcome, welcome. And I do want to mention that just by looking at the calendar here, it's Sunday, June 16th, which is Father's Day. So I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I know I gave early Father's Day in my last video, but now it is officially Father's Day. Well, where I'm at anyway, I'm on Central Time here in South Dakota, and it's 1:40 a.m. and it is the 16th, so it is Father's Day. So, guys, happy Father's Day. If you know of anyone who is a father, please wish him a happy Father's Day too, also as well. Maybe you might want to buy something special for your dad. If you're looking to build credit and increase your credit score at the same time, go ahead and sign up for that My Jewelers if you don't have it. It's My Jewelers Club. And I believe the website is myjewelersclub.com. You can probably buy a special gift for your dad there. Or there's a trade line called DSX Design, where you can buy him a nice T-shirt or something that he would like to wear. I know it's the summertime and it's getting hot, so a nice thin T-shirt will be good. A good gift for your dad for Father's Day. So again, happy Father's Day to all of you. And yes, us fathers definitely need, that recognition, even if it's only once a year. So again, guys, welcome and thank you so much for joining and watching the videos here on this channel. And I just want to go ahead and get into the topic real quick here. And the name of the topic is called Chase Contract Clause Prompts Retaliation. So I'm really not going to make this video as long as my previous video that I made yesterday. That video was 3 hours and 41 minutes. We touched and discussed on about we discussed three topics yesterday. We talked about the changes coming to the Chase credit cards. We did a credit score quiz, and we also talked about another topic too, also as well regarding student loan debt. So if you missed that video, go ahead and go over to my videos and go ahead, click on that video and watch it. It's a great video, very informational, and you definitely would like to get the updates. Be aware of what's going on here in the credit world. So today's topic, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my computer screen with you guys, and then after I'm done, I'm gonna jump back on with you, and let's go ahead and do that now. Okay. Okay, guys. So if you can see my screen here, I found this article early yesterday. Actually, just actually not even yesterday. It was maybe an hour ago or so, and it's on this website called ozarksfirst.com, and this is kind of like a follow up, or I should say, an update to my last video. And the first topic, which was big change coming to Chase credit cards. And here's an article that I found here, written by Carissa Alford. And this is news, guys, too, also as well. And we're going to get into this in a little bit. What it is a group of people here that they came up with a better way, easier way for you to protect your rights to access to courts, which is, I believe, that's a constitutional right. I mean, I'm not a lawyer or an attorney, guys, but I believe that is a constitutional right provided to you by the Constitution. So, this title of this article is New JP Morgan Chase Bank Contract Clause Prevents or prompts retaliation. Okay. And from Los Angeles, California, a new website was made by a group of startup companies after JP Morgan Chase Bank informed its customers that credit card accounts would be subject to dispute procedures of the private arbitration system rather than public courts. So you see here, guys, a new website was basically created by a group of actually was more than a group of people. It was a group, of course, a group of people, but it was a group of startup companies. Okay, um, probably startup businesses, and this happened after J.P. Morgan had let everyone know, all of his customers know, that they would be subject to private arbitration, and when opposed to or in contrast to access to a court system. Okay. Customers can get out of this clause by mailing Chase a letter rejecting it. The website www.chaseoptout.com sends the letter for you. Alrighty. And this website is owned by H.M. Bradley and Radverkit. I hope I pronounced that right. Asks users to fill out a template letter and then prints it out and mails it to Chase's legal address. A press release sent by Chase Opt Out said many cardholders view the new clause as a power grab by the company because it forces any dispute with Chase into a private court system. Okay. If cardholders do not want to use the website, they must mail their rejection letter to a P.O. box in Wilmington, Delaware, and it must arrive no later than August 7th. So basically, guys, August 7th is the deadline to mail in your letter objecting to the contract clause, the arbitration clause. Um, and I mean, it gives, there's a website they even came out with here, right? The website is chaseoptout.com. I'm going to take you guys there. Let's see if we can pull it up here. chaseoptout.com. So you definitely want to listen up, guys. If you're a Chase customer and you have a Chase credit card or a few Chase credit cards, this is information you might want to pay attention to. Um, the top of the heading says "Mail a letter to Chase on us." Brought to you by H.M. Bradley, Radvocate, and Loeb. Okay. It says, what happened? Recently, JP Morgan Chase made a number of changes to some of their services, introducing a binding arbitration clause into their terms of service for some of their credit card accounts. Chase offered the chance to opt out of this section of the agreement, but in order to do that, you'll have to physically mail a letter. Okay. So I'm guessing here that you can't just call Chase customer service on the phone and just opt out of this. You have to actually mail them a physical letter in the mail. Okay. And I would suggest, guys, if you do this, I would get a certified return receipt, whatever that's called there. So that way you can have proof that they received it. Okay. And who even has stamps laying around anymore? Okay. Well, there's still stamps around, but I mean, I don't use them that much because I don't have a need to send out many letters that often. We thought this process could be a little easier. Just enter your information, click submit, and an opt-out letter will be automatically sent via snail mail to Chase for you, stamp and all. Okay, so guys, they're gonna make this process easy for you by providing a stamped envelope for you that you can mail out. Okay. Here's some frequently asked questions so we can know a little more info about this service. What does binding arbitration really mean? Okay, let's click on that. Let's break it down. Arbitration is simply a method of resolving disputes that involves the two sides presenting their arguments to an arbitrator, usually a lawyer or retired judge, or panel of arbitrators. This arbitrator will ultimately decide who is right and who is wrong, what to do about it. In effect, the arbitrator serves as judge and jury. This usually is done as a quick and quiet alternative to ducking it out in court, which for large corporations can be a lengthy, costly, and newsworthy affair. Absolutely. Binding arbitration, sometimes referred to as forced arbitration, essentially means that you give up your right to take someone to court as part of a lawsuit. Additionally, you give up your right to join forces with others in your situation and take a company to court in a class action lawsuit. You can read more about Chase and forced arbitration here, and here. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna check something here and make sure that all my settings are right here. Okay, because I noticed I did not get a notification that I was live, so just wanted to double check that there for a second. Okay. Um, so that pretty much breaks down what binding arbitration is. Okay, it's a way of them forcing you into a situation where you have no choice but to accept private a private court, okay, instead of a public one. So Chase kind of wants to keep things on a hush hush in the event that they are being sued, pretty much, by doing this. Okay. And it is a way that Chase can, win more of their lawsuits when people sue them. Because I'm sure Chase is going to have a large influence in these private arbitration sessions. Okay, so let's move on here. What do I need to do to opt out? Let me click on that. All right. So it says in order to opt out from Chase's new forced arbitration clause, you must mail that's right, mail a physical letter to their PO box by August 9th, 2019, stating your rejection of the policy. In the letter, you must include your name, account number, billing address, signature, and request to opt out. Okay. We put together this tool to make all of that happen at the click of a button. All right. So they pretty much providing you here with, the means of mailing that letter. Is stating here that they're going to actually mail this letter out for you. Okay. And I'm just right now, I'm going to take a moment to recognize people that have joined. Right now, we have two members in the live chat. Sorry if it took me a while to get back to you guys, but I had to make sure that I was officially live here. And I noticed I did not turn on one of my settings, but now I have access to see the live chat here. And welcome, James Worley, to the live chat. And thank you for joining us, sir. I appreciate you joining us once again. It's always a pleasure to see you here. And James Worley says, "Wow, this is a surprise." Yes, it is a surprise, James, even for me as well. I had no idea I was going to be on here doing a live stream with you guys at this time. But here I am, because I just seen some breaking news here about, which is kind of an update to my last live stream about Chase's new contract clause, the big changes coming to Chase terms and conditions. So I just had it to let you guys know about it because a lot of you guys, use Chase, and a lot of people that I know also that are not on YouTube, you use Chase too, also as well. A lot of people I know in the social media, they use Chase. So I wanted to try to spread the message here about what's going on and what you can do about it. The Coin Alley, welcome again, Coin Alley. I appreciate you joining us once again. Welcome back, sir. Thank you for joining us. He says, but doesn't the letter require a signature? Okay, great question, Coin Alley. We're gonna go back into that article and let's see. I believe they did say, did they say it required a signature? Let's go ahead and just backtrack a little bit. Okay. It says that you need to mail out the letter. Well, okay. You have to have a legal address. It's a very short article, guys. I'm sorry I didn't have anything longer than this, very short paragraphs. It got like 3 sentence paragraphs here, but let's look at the opt out form that they provided here. It has a full name, email, street address, apartment or unit, city, and you can select your state here, your zip code, and your account number with the company here. And then you click submit. Okay, and it says here an opt out letter will automatically be sent via snail mail to Chase for you, stamp and all. Okay. So it doesn't really mention anything about a signature here. But I believe you're right, Coin Alley. It does. It should require a signature, I believe so. And that's why I kind of added in my own 2 cents there to this, and I said, if you're gonna send out this letter, that you should send it out by certified return receipt mail. Okay, and definitely, sign it. I would sign it. Okay, even though these articles are not telling you to sign it, I would sign it. Okay, I would actually go out and go as far as going out and notarizing it too. That's what I would do personally. I would go out, I would notarize this letter, I would get it returned, receipt sent out, by mail. So that way I have some type of receipt saying that they received it, and also, it's notarized and everything. So make it sort of a legal document, something that may be binding in a court of law, you know. So good point there that you brought up, Coin Alley. Thank you for sharing that. James Worley says, "Are you sure this is legit? It could be a phishing site to obtain people's account information." Yes, you're right. It could be. But I got this information from Google News. So if it is, hey, I'll be the first one to hold Google News accountable. I'm sure. Um, but I do use a what do you call that? A firewall, a good firewall, a and it pretty much tries to block out all that stuff, you know. So kind of protects my computer from all these, malicious websites and things of that nature. But it is something, you definitely, if you feel, a certain way about giving your account number out, and I would too, where it says account number, um, I would, use this information. What I would do, I probably would send a letter out myself. Okay, because I don't know if I want to give them my account number. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this question mark is. Yeah, this is asking for your 16-digit account credit card number. Yeah, I would send this letter out with my account number, but I would not send it out through them. I wouldn't send it through this form. Okay, but it is informational here, and let's see right here. This was included in this article here from Ozark, let's see, first.com. And they did give a reference to that form to fill out. Um, but yeah, guys, I mean, I would not send this form out, to be honest with you. I mean, even if it is 100% legit, okay, I just feel a certain way about putting my account number on this, you know? Because I mean, who knows? I mean, yeah, they still would need the expiration date to do anything with it, I believe, but I'm sure that's something. If someone was really, devious enough to use someone's account number, they would probably figure out a way to obtain the expiration date. But they would, they have the billing address here and the account number. I don't know. I don't think I would send this out. I actually don't think I would do this. You know. Coin Alley says, "Who owns this site?" Let's see who owns it. Let's see what the article said. The article that referred us here. The article says a new website was made by a group of startup companies. So these are startup companies, guys. Um, okay, the website is owned by H.M. Bradley and Radvocate. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look up H.M. Bradley and Radvocate, guys. Because, like they said, they're startups, so nobody's probably ever heard of them because they are a startup. Let's see. H.M. Bradley, make sure I'm spelling this right, and Radva. Cate. I believe I spelled that right. Let me go back and check the spelling of that. Radvocate. Okay. Radvocate. Okay, so it's VO, not VA. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Uh okay. So the Coin Alley says, I wonder what's in it for them. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go back to that site and see how much it costs and see if they're charging anything for that. Um okay, the name shows up on this website, on this article here. And it seems June 11th. Okay, this is a banking venture, HM Bradley. And here's a website here, my Radvocate, myradvocate.com. There's another link here, news, Y Combinator. Okay, let's see another site here. I guess it's my Radvocate. Okay, Radvocate, myradvocate.com. And here's another article from June 11th. Okay, it's prompting you. They're offering an independent legal process, so where I guess you can start a claim. It's coming from California. Okay. All right. So I guess this is another article. It's kind of similar to the last article, and I guess they do have a CEO, Zach Brunk, and the Radvocate founder is Teal Lido. And these are the media contexts. It says Radvocate is not a lawyer or a firm. Radvocate is a service that automates companies' dispute resolution processes to help you bring consumer arbitrations. Use of we or us on the site may refer to either Radvocate Incorporated or an affiliate. Radvocate will not use your personal information for any reason other than filing and pursuing your claim. For more information, consult our privacy policy and terms and conditions here. James Worley says not only account number, but your full name, address, and account number. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that, James Worley. The Coin Alley says we're a group of like-minded companies who like building things that help people. This idea was devised and built by the teams at HM Bradley and Radvocate. Okay, James Worley, thank you for sharing that. The Coin Alley. James Worley says, "Look like it only shows up in stories about it." Yeah, it looks so, and also I don't see an address for their firm or their company. Well, they said they're not a group of lawyers. Um, I only see an email address. Okay, I don't see any physical address here. Um, James Worley says looking on Twitter at T Lido will show you he must not be much of a CEO. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for mentioning that, James Worley. So well, guys, pretty much I would like I said, you got to be careful though. However, people making articles like this online and building websites and everything. I mean, anyone can build a website nowadays. You could probably even build a free one nowadays too. It doesn't cost you any money to build one nowadays. So definitely want to be careful, guys. With giving out your account number and your especially your billing address. That's a big thing, because in order to make a purchase, well, some purchases, not all, but some purchases require the billing address be entered, as well as the credit card account number, as well as the expiration date. So yeah, I would be kind of leery about these guys here, Bradley, or and Rabbitkit. I would definitely be kind of wary about them. And getting back to the Coin Alley's question, what's in it for them? Let's check it out. Let's see what's in it for these guys. I know they do have one of the frequently asked questions I did see here. How much does using this site cost me? Let's see, nothing will cover the cost of printing and mailing your letter. Okay, see, this is another thing that kind of makes me worry, like, about this too. Why would someone I mean, do they have any idea how many customers that Chase has? Okay, I'm sure it's more than tens of thousands of them, for a huge company like Chase. And are they willing to pay the cost of the printing and mailing for all of those people? Yeah, that kind of makes me wonder, who's going to shell out that kind of money to pay for postage and mailing um for all of those thousands, tens of thousands of letters, which probably more than tens of thousands. It'd probably be in 100,000 or so, maybe more than that. Okay, because there's a lot of people that may need to use that service possibly. So they're not charging anything to cover this cost, or how are they going to get paid for this? That kind of makes me leery. And all you see here, you see they're asking for an account number and the billing address. That makes me even more leery. So guys, do not use this website, okay? And yeah, I would not recommend it, okay? But I guess maybe it might be a good thing that I did make a video about this tonight, because it can make people aware, to be cautious about things. I mean, I'm not calling these guys Rabbit and Bradley. I'm not calling them a fraud or cons or anything like that. I don't want to say that because I don't know. But I do want to say I would not sign up for this site. You know, definitely would not. Because it just, to me, doesn't really make sense. You know. Well, let's look at what's the catch. What they got to say about it too. Let's see. We think requiring a mailed letter in order to opt out from a policy is bad for consumers and genuinely want to help. We don't want any of your account information. We just ask that you give us your email address so we can send you a confirmation email and provide you a copy of your letter for your records. Okay, well, I hope that is the case, So say if I did fill out this letter then and I did not include my account number in there, and I just filled out my email address, but that doesn't make sense because there's a star next to account number, and the star means required. So they are requiring the account number. We will never sell or share your information with anyone without your explicit permission. If you give us permission to, we may send you an email sometime in the future to let you know about possible class actions against Chase, which you can now participate in. and other related stuff that we are building. Don't worry though, we'll make it super easy to unsubscribe if you aren't interested. You can read our full privacy policy here. There's another one. I'm not sure I feel comfortable giving you my account information. Let's see what they say. That's fine. You can certainly go through the opt out process all by yourself. You stamp haver you oh, okay, stamp haver. Well, what's a stamp? I mean, doesn't cost much to provide a stamp, to put a stamp, buy a stamp and put it on an envelope. We put together a nice template that you can download here stating your rejection of the agreement. Just fill in your name, account number, and address, then print, sign, and mail the letter to. Here's the address for Chase customer service. Be sure the letter arrives no later than August 9th, 2019. James Worley said, "We don't want any of your account information." It clearly asks for the account number. Yeah, I agree with that, James Worley. It has it has a tiny little star next to it, and star means required. Okay. Who are you and why did you build this? Here's another good one. We're a group of like minded companies who like building things that help people. Okay. Are they referring to building a website? This idea was devised and built by the teams at HM Bradley and Radvocate. See, they make their name seem like they're lawyers because a lot of lawyers have, you know, when it's two different people, two different lawyers, and use the two last names of the two people, you know, and it's kind of like this seems kind of fishy here. But it is an option here, guys. It says don't want to give us your information. Click here to get the letter. Okay, let's see what happens if I click there. Okay, if you click there, guys, is a form here where you can download. It says you can click the link below to download the form right now for printing and mailing to Chase yourself. But if you enter your email, we'll send you the form and also email you a reminder to get your letter in the mail before the deadline. Check this box to be alerted to future class action cases you may be eligible for and to stay up to date with what we are building. Okay. And there's another link here to click there and get the letter again. So I guess you would fill out your put your email address in there, click submit, and they will email you the form that you can fill out. I guess you can print that form out and fill it out and mail it in to Chase yourself and pay for your own stamp. But I'd rather just buy my own envelope and buy my own stamp, mail it out to Chase anyways. So, you know, so that's personally what I would do. James Worley says, I thought it said they were not lawyers. Why does LinkedIn say this? Okay. Says Teal is a graduate of Princeton University and Harvard Law School. Okay, we have some contradictory information there on their LinkedIn pages. So, yeah, guys, I would definitely not. I wouldn't even use this. I wouldn't use this at all. But this is good to know that this is out there, and it's good to know these things are here because you can avoid it when you see them. When you see it, that is okay. So you got to be aware too, guys, that sometimes people use situations, especially things that are going on to do fraud. It's possible. I mean, I'm not calling these guys a fraud by any means. I don't want them coming after me and trying to sue me or anything, because I don't know for a fact that they are fraud. um but all I'm saying is, it just doesn't look right here. Um, so this might be something to be wary about, and it's a good thing you guys did bring this up too. Also, so I do want to say a special thank you to the Coin Alley, though. However, because sorry about that, I didn't. We were so into this that I did not notice that you gave a 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Coin Alley. Really appreciate that, brother. And you really made some good points here, Coin Alley. And you know, you really asked some key questions here, like who owns the site, what's in it for them. You know, one of their frequently asked questions, which were kind of like didn't really, seem like very professional. You know, when they said they were a group of like-minded companies who like building things that help people. Okay, and I just don't see how these guys are actually looking to help people when they can't even give you their physical address here. See on the bottom here, there's no physical address. But I do understand they don't charge anything, so but still, I mean, look at Facebook, right? Facebook has been free to use personally. I mean, you can post for free, you can share videos for free. There's so many things you can do for free on Facebook. But even Facebook has a physical address. Okay. So I mean, for some reason they are keeping their address here private. That I don't know. Okay. So I'm just kind of really wary about this, leery, I should say, about this. And they have success stories. All right. Let's see what they got here. They explain what arbitration is. Well, we already went through that in the last site that they had. Let's see what they have to say about success stories. Yeah, okay. That's a good point that you mentioned there, James. Facebook has always made money from the advertisement. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they work with businesses, startup businesses, established businesses, and the like, and they charge for advertising, so they make their money on the other side of the coin there. They offer a free service, but then they also pay for that service by getting revenue from advertising. Okay, let's see what they say here. Let's see what real. Here's what real customers are saying about Radvocate. It's not right what big business can get away with if we let them. We need to take back, and people need to know someone is out there to help. Vigil from Washington. Okay. And at the top here it says exciting news. Radvocate has been honored by the American Bar Association as a best web tool. Oh, as a best web tool of 2018. Okay. So as a best web tool. All right. Okay, so I think what they do here what they do here, guys, is that I guess they do deal with similar situations like the Chase situation. Okay, so Radvocate simplifies the process for consumers to resolve disputes with large corporations. We help you produce an official legal notice to the company and then navigate to achieve a successful resolution of your complaint. If your complaint is not successfully resolved in a certain amount of time, We can also help bring your claim to an independent decision maker through the consumer arbitration system. Do you get results? Yes, we've helped hundreds of customers a month resolve their disputes with companies like AT&T, Comcast, and DirecTV, and they have a link to, I guess, their testimonials. Here's what their customers are saying. How much does your service cost? Rabakit is designed to never cost you anything out of pocket. If we help you get a settlement, we ask for a commission percentage. Okay, but that commission is subject to 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't think we did a good job, then you don't have to pay. Okay, I guess so. This is what they're doing, guys. They're charging a commission if they get a settlement. Okay, if they get a settlement, they're charging a commission. So isn't that kind of like what lawyers do? Why are they charging a commission if they're not lawyers? Okay. Well, I guess they are getting paid somehow, commission wise. Okay. So see what they say here. Are you for real? Yes. After experiencing our own customer service nightmares, we started Rabakit to help even the balance of power between you and giant companies. We were even named a best web app by the Journal of the American Bar Association and have been featured in publications like the Huffington Post. Okay. So you have been featured in the Huffington Post. I'd like to see that. Let's go in there and look at the Huffington Post article really quick here, guys. See what that has to say. 5 things your credit card company doesn't want you to know. For example, your sign up bonus might be subject to income tax. Okay, and it looks like a video is trying to load up here. Even if you have a good relationship with your credit card company, it's important to remember that it's in business to turn a profit. That means there are a few practices it would rather not advertise for fear of losing money, your money. Below are 5 things it pays to know that you probably won't hear about from your credit card company. Okay, so it's talking about your interest rate can go up without notice. Your sign up bonus might be taxable. Okay, this is talking about credit card companies. Okay. And it's that's why I'm scanning through the article to see if this mentions their name here somewhere. And what it says about them. Lido. Okay. Ravakit. Okay. Okay. According to Lido, a former product manager at LegalZoom who founded the startup Radvocate, credit card companies want to make it seem like it's hard to take them to court. In fact, credit card agreements often try to force customers into a system of binding arbitration that prohibits them from going to court or joining a class action lawsuit. Okay, so this guy, Teal Lido, is saying that he was a former product manager at LegalZoom. Okay, I've used LegalZoom, and I've used them to set up my S corporation and for a registered agent for my company, Nurse Providers Incorporated. Um, and it says he was a former product manager. Well, there's no way for me to know that, because are you actually going to go to LegalZoom and ask them who is your former product manager? Is that information they can share with you? I don't know. No. James Worley says, look at the page above. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at that link that you shared with us there, buddy. I think what does it say? HTTP https colon forward slash let's see CNBC. Okay, CNBC. Wow, that's a CNBC article now. Okay, let's see what we got here. .com forward slash 2015. What is that? Forward slash '08. Forward slash. I can't see the other extension of it. Oh, okay. Just click on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. I'm just worried about having it leave the chat. So I want to keep track of the chat and your comments, but I'm gonna go ahead and click on it really quick because I am on the chat on my cell phone and I'm sharing the video here. I'm doing a live screen on my computer at the same time. Apparel firm uses high-tech knitting. Okay, I can get this up on the screen because all I got to do is type in the title of the article. So that way we all can see it. Apparel firm uses high tech knitting. Okay. CNBC. I believe this is the top link, right? James. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Apparel firm uses high tech knitting. I believe this is the same article here. So that way I can continue to follow you guys in the chat too at the same time. Okay. So I believe I got the same link here pulled up on the screen. Apparel firm uses high-tech knitting. Friday, August 15. It's from CNBC.com. Okay. So we have here to learn how to program a computer-aided knitting machine. Knitting professor Olivia Eaton has taken on an apprenticeship. The machine she's leaning to use is the Shima Siki, which translates a design program stitch by stitch into a whole sweater or pieces of fabric sewn together to make sweaters. James Worley says yes. Okay, great. Awesome. Glad I'm able to pull up the same article here. That way we all of us can see it together as a group. Brooklyn, New York. New York-based small business Barham Apparel uses the computer-linked machine to knit sweaters with a more consistent quality than it might achieve with humans on traditional knitting machines, using a process that requires the knitter to pull yarn through loops of yarn, explained the company's president, Teal Lido. Okay, so he was, I guess, a president of a company here that uses high-tech knitting when he was interviewed by CNBC. We want something that's fast and efficient and consistent. We heavily rely on automated processes like fully fashioned knitting machines and whole garment knitting machines to achieve that, Lido said. James Worley says, see the video. There is Lido who owned Barrow Apparel in 2015. Okay, so this guy's an entrepreneur. Yeah. See how long this video is. Yeah, maybe we might just watch it. Okay, guys. We're just gonna watch this. I think it's only a minute long. Looks like there's a commercial to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see the video, James. So all of us gonna watch it too. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, James. I think it was muted there for a little while. I looked at my microphone and it seemed I saw a light blinking. So I think I fixed the problem. I must have hit the mute button. This microphone is so easy to hit the mute button because of the way the button is. It's right up there, and so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so I really don't really trust this website here, but I guess as James Worley said, from law school to apparel company owner to LegalZoom and to so on. I guess maybe he did start in the apparel company. He owned the apparel company, and then years later he decided to get into the law space and worked with LegalZoom, and then he decided that he wanted to go out and do some type of legal work without being an attorney. So now there are lots of legal work that you can do without being an attorney. You can be a paralegal without being an attorney. There's, I'm sure, several other things that you can do without being an attorney also. So, but this website here is just very seems like it's very fishy here. You know. So I guess this was they did respond, to some breaking news about what Chase was making those big changes to their terms and conditions, and but in conclusion, I just want to say that I personally would not use this site from Ravakit and Bradley. Me myself, I would just mail out, buy my own stamps and mail out my own letters to the company, and that's what I would do. You know, so if you know of anyone that has used this site, just let me know, and please let others know too. What was the results of this? Because I'm sure lots of people are going to probably use this. I'm sure, and we will hear what came out of it. So, guys, I want to thank all of you guys for being here. It looks like right now we have two people here with us in the live chat, and really appreciate you guys for joining us. It really means a lot to the channel. It helps us all in our journey to excellent credit. Because on this channel, we do talk about ways to build credit, ways to increase your credit score, and ways to gain an excellent credit score too, also as well. So I do want to say a special thank you to all of you guys who have participated um, this morning in this live chat. I'm surprised I'm even on here at this time. Uh, do want to recognize James Worley and say special thanks to James Worley. I really appreciate you being here, buddy. I did look at your YouTube channel, by the way, and I did notice you have quite a few videos on there, some great content. And also, I want to recognize the Coin Alley and say special thanks to the Coin Alley. And guys, Coin Alley has a YouTube channel too, also as well, where he talks about finance. Really terrific content there. Um, and I just wanted you to know that I did subscribe to your channels. Just waiting for you to come out with some new videos there for us. So it looks like there is one person left here in the top chat. So I guess that I want to probably conclude this live chat tonight. And I do want to say, guys, if you're new to this channel and maybe you've been watching these videos for a while and you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There's a big red subscribe here button. It can be found in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. Go ahead and click on bell for notifications. That way you will never miss a single video that I make as I make new videos too also as well. In the bottom of the video, you'll find a subscribe button. You can go ahead and click on that there also. And hit the thumbs up, guys, because it really helps the channel out tremendously also as well. I do want to mention that we are live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time here on this channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. And I really appreciate, all of you who have joined us in this live stream and also in the previous live streams also as well. And I want to say I hope to see you guys back with us also. It really, helps out the people, not only me, just helps out, the other people that watch these videos too. Also, your input and what you have to share with the credit building community as well. I do want to mention again that we do have a Facebook credit group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. And I ask that, you guys please go ahead and join our Facebook credit group. That way you can share your credit building experiences and your credit experiences in general, or maybe you might have experiences that you're going through where you're disputing collections on your credit report. You can definitely share that with others in the Facebook credit group. And that way we all can grow together as a community and our journey to excellent credit. The links to all of our groups and Facebook page to contact us can be found at the bottom of the About section of this YouTube channel. You can go ahead and click on one of those, and you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit as well. And if you have any questions about any one of my videos, or if you have any questions about credit repair, you need help with credit repair or building credit or increasing your credit score, or maybe you just need help with credit coaching, feel free to shoot me an email at lyndonbaptiste@gmail.com. The link to send me that email can be found also at the bottom of the About section of this channel. If you'd like to send a message to everyone here on this channel, then go ahead and drop a message in the community tab. And also, if you'd like to speak to me directly over the phone, you can call me. My business line is 800-605-9053. That's 800-605-9053. And again, I wanna say special thanks to all of you guys for joining, and really appreciate you guys. And again, I want to say, since today is June 16th, happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. And if you're still um, if you're in contact with your father, please just get him something special. It is Father's Day, you know, and let him know that you really appreciate him. And with that, I want to say, have a happy Father's Day, guys. I hope you guys do something special for the holiday. Maybe go out and barbecue, throw some steaks on the grill, and just enjoy the holiday. So, thank you again for joining the live stream. And I'll see you guys again. If I don't make another video before Wednesday, then I will see you guys again in the live stream on Wednesday and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of the weekend. All right, bye now.